What up, citizens of Babylon? Oh, my goodness. So I came across this clause right here. It supports everything I've been talking about, how you as a participating member in status in 14th Amendment federal citizenship, you have forfeited all of your rights. Okay, and you have forfeited them in exchange for privileges and immunities and licenses and user agreements and other binding contracts, as well as adhesive contracts, which those get crazy. But anyway, this is the quote. All right. The privilege against self-incrimination is neither accorded to the passive resistant nor the person who is ignorant of his rights, nor to one indifferent thereto. It is a fighting clause. Its benefits can be retained only by sustainable combat. That means in order for you to claim any of your rights, you must be able to articulate it, explain it in thorough comprehension, and exercise it in their jurisdiction in order for you to claim it. And the reason for it's called sustainable combat because, dude, there's no justice here. We don't do justice. That's not good for business. It's not good for Canaanite trafficking. You know what I mean? It's not good for the barcoded, numbered, marked ones. You know what I mean? Participating in this. I don't care what y'all say. It is what it is. It is an adversarial system in which you are in. An adversary, that is Satan. This is the world of Satan. And the world means the worldly affairs of constitution and government and for the inhabitants thereof, blah, blah, blah. So you are in an adversarial system. Satan opposes you at all times because you engage through covetousness. You participate in legal plunder and etc. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But you cannot claim any rights unless you are able to articulate them in their jurisdiction, in court. And it even goes on and confirms this. It cannot be claimed by attorney or solicitor. Once you do that, you are forfeiting your persona to their jurisdiction, and they are always in the interest of the state. I don't care who you hired. It's irrelevant. Okay, so it cannot be claimed through any attorney. So every time they tell you you have the right to attorney, are you sure you want to, understand under their jurisdiction? You don't have no rights when you do that. So it is valid only when insisted upon by the belligerent claimant in person. And this is from United States versus Johnson. And this is your persona. This is the instrument or the vehicle in which the natural man is articulating in court for this civil matter. And you have to be able to articulate all rights in order for them to be exercised in this adversarial combat. Okay, because you are already a participating criminal. Examine yourself, examine your works, examine the policies and principalities and the powers that you exercise. Examine them. I dare you. So anyway, I just wanted to explain this, that's the only way that they don't step on you. And in the best way to do it is to stay unspotted from the world. Okay, that is the best way, because they're stepping on you for a reason. This is that fire. Oh, Amy, what was that Daniel verse where them three got thrown in the fire? Anyway, the point is the fire is the absolute truth, and when you stand in it, they can't crush you. Because he will be standing with you, and you're going to be purified, while the others, they just fried. That system is going to eat them up. But you stay unspotted from the world, and you claim your rights in person. All right? That's how you do it. So it's a lot more complicated than that, but it starts there. It starts with a foundation in Christ, Yahshua HaMashiach, salvation, the absolute truth, the way, and the life. You know what I mean? The promised land, heaven, the kingdom of heaven. You know what I mean? This is not a geographical location. It is a way. Yahshua tells us this many times. It is a way. And no one is exempt from this. He is Alpha and Omega. He's been around since Cain. He been around since Yahshua. He here right now with me, with you, and he's going to be here long after we're gone. And so long as you stand in his truth, he's going to remember you. You're going to live forever in the kingdom of heaven. Long after you're gone. It's irrelevant because it's your fruit that's going to be eternalized. Anyway, I'm rambling. Just wanted to let you know you claim your rights in person. And when they say you have a right to an attorney, it's because they want you to subject yourself to corporate capacity into their jurisdiction. You know what I mean? This is crazy. They publish everything. It's a deniability clause. Like it tells you right here, the person who is ignorant of his rights. Yo, that's not an excuse. You can't say I didn't know, you didn't tell me. Yo, you need a daddy? That's what Christ is for. You need a daddy? Well, then go worship Nimrod. He'll set up all kinds of things for you. Direct deposit, Social Security, insurance policies, which is legal plunder of your neighbors. He'll put you in a pool of income where he liquidates all your time and energy and then come up behind you after payday and claim you were operating a motor vehicle in a traffic violation because you weren't wearing your seatbelt like an East Wing nut job. You need to be strapped up inside your own property so that you don't injure yourself. That's how Nimrod will take care of you. He'll be like, oh, you don't want to be free? You're a lunatic and you need to be strapped inside your own vehicle because you're going to injure yourself. Anyway. Anyway, get with Yahshua. He's the truth, way, and the life. Meet me in the kingdom of heaven. It is a frame of mind. It is a way. It's a path. And you'll walk on water. You'll walk on water and you could dance on it and not get wet. Anyway, so claim your rights in person. You got to understand who you are. And that only happens in a foundation through Yahshua HaMashiach and edification of who he is. You can't just run around saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. You got to show me that grace. So, and you got to show them. Otherwise, you're a lunatic and you cannot self-govern. It's the whole point. You cannot self-govern. Keep track of this one. Some of y'all need this civil law. This is my middle name. It's very interesting, my middle name. And I'm learning that y'all need the civil law. So the only thing I can do is just talk about it, plant the seeds, and then it's up to you. I mean, shoot. If y'all need Nimrod, go ahead. Y'all need Social Security, go ahead. Rip off your neighbors. Let the voting 51% steal from the other 49. It's insanity.